Greetings fellow travelers and adventurers. I'm thrilled to bring you today's video where we'll be exploring the awe-inspiring Banff, one of the most incredible destinations in the world. Banff is a place that seems to have been designed by Mother Nature herself. With its stunning mountain vistas, crystal-clear lakes, and cascading waterfalls, Banff is the perfect place to get away from the hustle and bustle of everyday life and immerse yourself in the raw beauty of the natural world. But Banff is not just about scenery, there's so much more to discover here. Whether you're an avid hiker, a wildlife lover, a culture seeker, or a foodie, Banff has something for you. So, in this video, we'll be giving you all the tips and insider knowledge you need to make the most of your trip. From the top things to do and see in Banff to the best ways to immerse yourself in the local culture, we've got it all covered. So, get ready to strap on your hiking boots, pack your camera, and get ready to discover the magic of Banff. From adrenaline-pumping outdoor adventures to peaceful moments of relaxation in the hot springs, Banff has something for everyone. So, without further ado, here are some important things to know before you travel to Banff. Plan ahead. Banff is an extremely popular destination, especially during peak season, June to September, so it's essential to plan ahead. Book your accommodations, tours, and activities well in advance to avoid disappointment. Be prepared for weather. The weather in Banff can be unpredictable, so be sure to pack for a variety of conditions. Even in the summer months, the temperature can drop significantly at night, so bring warm layers. And don't forget a rain jacket, as sudden rain showers are not uncommon. Bring appropriate gear. If you plan to do any hiking or outdoor activities in Banff, bring appropriate gear such as sturdy hiking boots, a backpack, and a water bottle. You'll also want to consider bringing bear spray, as Banff is home to grizzly and black bears. Respect the wildlife. Speaking of bears, it's crucial to respect the wildlife in Banff. Keep a safe distance from animals and never feed them. It's also important to properly dispose of food and garbage, as bears are attracted to human food. Embrace the culture. Banff is located on the traditional lands of the indigenous Stoney Nakoda, Blackfoot, and Tsuut'ina nations, so take the time to learn about and respect the local culture. Visit the Buffalo Nations Museum in Banff to learn more about the history and culture of the First Nations people in the area. Practice leave no trace principles. Banff is a pristine natural environment that should be preserved for generations to come. Practice leave no trace principles, which means taking out everything you bring in, staying on designated trails, and avoiding damaging plants and wildlife. Be mindful of your impact. Finally, be mindful of your impact on the environment. Banff is a fragile ecosystem that is easily disrupted by human activity. Respect park rules and regulations, and leave the park as you found it. With these tips in mind, you'll be well prepared to embark on a memorable adventure in Banff National Park. Next, here are the top 10 things to do in Banff. Explore Lake Louise. Lake Louise is one of the most iconic attractions in Banff, and for good reason. The lake's turquoise waters are simply stunning, especially when set against the backdrop of the surrounding mountains. Take a leisurely stroll around the lake, or hike up to the plain of 6 glaciers for a more challenging adventure. If you're feeling particularly adventurous, you can even rent a canoe or kayak and paddle around the lake, taking in the views from a different perspective. Soak in the Banff Hot Springs. The Banff Hot Springs are a must-visit attraction for anyone looking to relax and unwind. The hot springs are naturally heated by underground mineral water, and the water is said to have healing properties that can soothe tired muscles and ease stress. The facility also features a large outdoor pool, an indoor pool, and a hot tub, so you can soak in comfort no matter the weather. Take a gondola ride up Sulphur Mountain. The Banff Gondola takes you up to the summit of Sulphur Mountain, where you'll have breathtaking panoramic views of the surrounding mountains and valleys. At the top, you can explore the interpretive center, take a guided walk on the boardwalk, or enjoy a meal at the Summit restaurant. If you're feeling particularly adventurous, you can also hike up the mountain instead of taking the gondola. Visit the Banff Center for Arts and Creativity. If you're looking for a cultural experience, the Banff Center for Arts and Creativity is the place to be. The center hosts art exhibits, performances, and workshops throughout the year, showcasing the best of Canadian and international artists. Whether you're interested in music, dance, theater, visual arts, or writing, you're sure to find something that piques your interest at the Banff Center. Go skiing or snowboarding. Banff is home to 3 world-class ski resorts: Banff Mount Norquay, the Lake Louise Ski Resort, and Ski Big 3, with plenty of runs for all skill levels. Whether you're a beginner or an expert, you're sure to find a slope that suits your style. In addition to skiing and snowboarding, the resorts also offer other winter activities, such as snowshoeing, cross-country skiing, and ice skating. Take a scenic drive on the Icefields Parkway. The Icefields Parkway is a 230-kilometer scenic drive that takes you through some of the most stunning mountain landscapes in the world. Along the way, you'll pass glaciers, turquoise lakes, and snow-capped peaks, with plenty of opportunities to stop and take in the views. Be sure to stop at Bow Lake and Peyto Lake for some incredible photo opportunities. Hike to the Plain of Six Glaciers Tea House. This moderate 14-kilometer hike takes you through some of the most stunning mountain scenery in Banff and rewards you with a well-deserved cup of tea at the Plain of Six Glaciers Tea House. The trail follows the shore of Lake Louise and then climbs up to a viewpoint overlooking the lake and surrounding mountains. From there, you'll continue on to the tea house, which is nestled on a rocky outcropping and offers incredible views of the surrounding glaciers. Go wildlife spotting. Banff is home to a variety of wildlife, including grizzly and black bears, elk, moose, and mountain goats. Take a guided tour or go for a leisurely drive and keep your eyes peeled for these majestic creatures. Remember to keep a safe distance and respect their habitat. These are wild animals, after all, and it's important to not disturb them or put yourself in danger. Explore the town of Banff. Banff is a charming mountain town with plenty of shops, restaurants, and attractions to explore. Take a stroll down Banff Avenue, the town's main street, and browse the local boutiques and galleries. Stop by the Banff Park Museum, which showcases the natural history of the area, or visit the White Museum of the Canadian Rockies, which focuses on the art and culture of the region. And if you're feeling thirsty, be sure to stop by the Banff Brewing Company or the Park Distillery for a taste of locally made beer and spirits. Relax in the natural hot springs at the Upper Hot Springs. The Upper Hot Springs are another popular hot spring destination in Banff, known for their stunning mountain views and healing waters. The facility features a large outdoor pool, surrounded by natural rock formations and evergreen trees, and the water temperature hovers around 40 degrees Celsius year-round. Soak in the hot springs while taking in the surrounding scenery, and enjoy a truly rejuvenating experience. Thank you so much for watching this video on tips for visiting Banff. We hope you found these tips helpful as you plan your upcoming trip to this stunning destination. Remember to plan ahead, be prepared for weather, respect the wildlife and local culture, and practice leave no trace principles. And of course, be sure to make time to explore all that Banff has to offer, from its iconic lakes and mountains to its rich cultural and artistic offerings. We hope you have an incredible time in Banff, and we can't wait to see you back here for more travel tips and inspiration. Safe travels!